Hello everyone, just give me a second. I'm in the middle of scrounging about, getting all the wires crossed, all the T's crossed, all the I's dotted. You know how it is. I'll be right with you.
Only through tonight, save Save up to 35% during Raymore and Flanagan's Memorial Day Super Weekend Sale. We've added new sale items for this weekend only, giving you even deeper savings across the store. Super Weekend deals end tonight.
There we go. All right. I am in the process of setting this up. Hi, everyone. How are we all doing? Hi, Sheep. Hi, Masky. Hi, Malt. What about the French Zeros and what do you even call that last one? Hi, Malt. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. It was good. I had a good jog. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This has been a crazy day. So, I found out that my electronic thing I use to imbibe a completely legal plant broke. So I was on a quest today. and the quest was, can I get a replacement pen? The answer is, on a holiday, absolutely not. So I was in the... So the funny thing is that I thought I rectified it yesterday. Also, why is this thing not working? So I thought I rectified it yesterday when I went to the shop and I got a new one. And I was like, oh, sick. I'm going to come back and I'm going to have everything and everything's going to be situated. And I have these two lovely new pieces of product I would love to try out. It turns out I Riccio-ed that shit. So I'll repeat this part of it because I just realized that ad break happened. And I just realized that perhaps this thing is not going to work. It is asking VR in Steam VR mode. Interesting. So this is a VR game? That means I have to spend some time to figure out how the hell that works. Which means I'm going to have to pivot on a dime. It's okay, we got this. So I got a couple things that we can do instead. I am looking at this Labyrinth game, which is kind of interesting. It's a very King's Field.
An escaped animal that can exist on both the Arctic and Antarctic, has massive mood swings, and has attraction to both male and female, is a bipolar bear.
True. I'm already trying to find a way to make the next meme. Excellent. Anyways, I guess we're going to play Labyrinth of the Demon King instead because the other one didn't work. So that's wonderful. I mean, to be fair, I got it for the low price of very free. So, you know, we only take dubs from this. I'm also just like making sure all this stuff isn't... By the way, he is in TT. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so I think I know what's happening. And what's happening is, in order for me to hear the source, I'm running a virtual audio splitter. But for some reason, it's also piping through the desktop audio. So what I can do is I can do this. Also, let me see. I'm doing amazing. I'm at 91 followers. Congratulations, Masky. Well deserved. Well done. I got news. I'm going to be doing a no-hit run for Batman Arkham Knight when I hit 100. Oh my gods. You just love pain, don't you? Alright, let's see. I have never played this game before. I am going in blind. This could be good, this could be awful. But the good thing about wildcard nights like this is that I can be the arbitrator and decide, hey, this isn't entertaining, or hey, this is really entertaining and maybe we should delve deeper into this. It looks like that guy from Hunter the Parenting, for those that know. Kitten. I can't wait, Masky. I found out I own Monster Hunter World. Nice. He says. Sorry, I thought you were dead. So yeah, I'm gonna repeat what I said over the ad break. So, I thought I rectified the problem by going to a certain dispensary in order to get a specific type of pen that is completely legal within my state. And it turns out, while I'm trying to unscrew the thing in order to charge it, I Riccio it. Like, it explodes in my hands, and I'm like, how? And I'm just staring dumbfounded at this piece of mangled electronics in my hand, and I was like, how on earth does this even happen? And like, how did I do the watermelon thing from that movie? Like, that was crazy. So, long story short, I ended up going, okay, all right, let's see if I can grab what remains of this thing and then, like, jury rig it into a new piece of equipment that maybe I could use. It turns out I can't. So, after my jog, I immediately... Well, not immediately. I watched a couple of friend streamers for a little while, and then I went over, like, to duck out to, like, a gas station or something like that, because gas stations, for those that don't know, would be the only thing that's open today, because today is a national holiday. And it turns out none of them carry this. Which is so weird because, like, e-cigarettes are such a thing? Like, why would this not be a thing that you sell in your gas station? I don't get it. Let's see if my next meme will make the fridge as well. Well, give me your best shot. Also, let me progress dialogue. Sorry, I thought you were dead. I have a piece I use for my grav, and when my pens break, I take the liquid and smoke. Oh my god. John Bon Jovi living on a prayer. The hours and struggle is real, let me tell you. What's with the funny look, traveler? Would you rather I let your corpse go to waste? To do that, I need to get a... Crazy. Good meat is so hard to come by down here. Anyway, you took a pretty big hit to your head. Surprised you're still standing. Or apparently a bolt that comes free from a harvester. That was horrifying. That story haunts me. There's some spare sake in those crates behind you. It should help with your injuries. Why don't you pick up your sword and break them open? Or, if you feel like you don't need my advice, then head out the door and back into the labyrinth. I'm still here. Yeah, I know, that was... Alright, light attack. Huh? That is the weirdest looking foot. Yo, stomp the R, though. Also, this game gets 5 points because I have a magic foot. And kicking things in first-person games is like my catnip. Bottle of sake, I'm taking it. Mushroom pouch, I'm taking that. I'm glad you're still here, Malt. Those, like, Final Destination stories you told me off stream are, like, crazy. Why are you looking at his dog suspicious? Look, man. I gotta see what I'm working with, you know? Can I have my sword now? A chrysanthemum blade. Chrysanthemum. Why can't I say this word? Chrysanthemum. Oh my god. Chrysanthemum. There we go. I was saying it too slow. I just say the whole thing like that. Alright. Actually, I should probably heed this man's warning. Or this little cat man, it seems. Well done. At least you can still manage that. If you bring me on, I am more than happy to tell them again. I just hate text. Yeah, no, I hear ya. Before I send you back out there, we better make sure you can still swing your sword. You're probably going to die anyway, but maybe you'll be able to find some nice treasures before you go. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I appreciate that. I mean, you're probably right, but you don't have to say that out loud. That's kind of rude. Just give me a moment to set everything up. Okay. What you got? Our friend here has offered to help. Oh, you just tied up a guy. It's only the bolt the size of a thumb all the way. Yeah, yeah. You had like a 50 cal bolt coming at your face. That's crazy. Yeah, and the chain. It's a whole thing. That was a scary story. First, let's make sure you can still swing that sword. I don't know why he suddenly became, like, posh. Go hit him. I don't want to hit him. He seems kind of mean. Hello. Why was that so funny? Ah! He made this sound like he saw a cockroach under his refrigerator. Instead of me just kicking him full tilt in the ribs. How do I use my sword? I don't want to, but like... Maybe I have to equip it? Oh, yeah, that's what I gotta do. I don't want to use it. I feel like this is like... I feel like this is some Dexter shit if I do this. Okay. I kicked him. Tisk, are you feeling okay? Just pick up your sword and go hit that guy. I don't want to. Or head outside and go back to the labyrinth. I'm sure the results will be the same anyway. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna... This is just not sporting, you know? He's not given the opportunity to defend himself. Rare footage of Zoo Paladin hours. Who the hell is this guy? Why is he like Oh, he's hanging, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he's hanging. Alright, how do I get out of here? But yeah, DM me on DL. Guys, if you want me to come on and tell him. I appreciate that. Community night would be a little bit more apropos for that. Because this is more of a, like, I sample indie games and try to get immersed in them and see if they're worth buying. This is my before you buy stream, as it were. Oh, here we go. Are you ready to head out? Yeah, sure, why not? The world has entered the latter age of the Dharma. Ah, I see. Society is crumbling. War has spread throughout the country. Disease and famine have killed thousands, and demons walk the very earth itself. You are an Ashigaru, a foot soldier in the service of Lord Takeda Nobumitsu. Yeah, saying it because I'm good at lurk. Okay, I hear you. Have a good lurk. Deceived by a powerful demon, your lord is led into an ambush. You have made a vow to track down the demon who betrayed your lord and end its life. Following rumors of an entrance to the demon stronghold, you find yourself standing on a lonely road deep in some long-forgotten forest. You take what could possibly be your final breaths on this mortal plane and prepare yourself to enter. I like... Alright, I'm a big fan of Akira Kurosawa, and this is giving me, like, huge Kurosawa
Dharma D's nuts.
Dharma D's nuts. Alright, also, let me see if I can make it so that it doesn't echo. The thing is that I'm not going to be able to hear the redeems as a result. But as long as you can hear it, I guess. That's what matters. I'll just mute this. Alright, let me try something. Let me know if you can hear it, okay? Because I want to make sure that you get your money's worth. Well, your croc coin's worth, I guess. Can y'all... Let's see. Yeah, if I mute it, he doesn't say it. What the hell? Why are you like this? So, I guess it's double audio, or I figure out a different way to pipe it. No sound skill. Hi, Aos. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Alt is jump. Why is Alt jump? Oh, space is also jump. That's forgivable. If someone could do me a favor and make sure Croc Mech Boy is doing okay. Am I going down here? Okay, got parry timing. The atmosphere is immaculate. Well, I'm doing well because I finally found the courage to find the words of what I'm going through. Oh, that's good. Self-actualization is very important. Escape says pause. Why am I pausing game? Why are you telling me to pause game?
An escaped animal that can exist on both the Arctic and Antarctic, has massive mood swings, and has attraction to both male and female, is a bipolar bear.
Still very funny. Hold on. I got an idea. Maybe if I lower it a couple of decibels, it won't, like, peak the audio and make that weird audio feedback loop. And thank you for bringing that to my attention. I appreciate it. This stream is nothing if not the Lent beneficence of all of you. Why did I say beneficence? It's beneficence. There we go. I can say words. Sometimes. Coherently. Sometimes I like to string them together and make sentences. Sometimes they make sense. I've been to places like this. These little, like, shrines in the caves. In my trip to Japan, there was a couple of places like this around the area. Because we were in a very rural area of Japan, like in the Gifu Prefecture, which is like the stomach of Japan, I guess, if you could call it that. And there's a lot of, like, this is like, it's real country bumpkin. Like, it's like deep south. Apparently, they have an accent that is very similar to, like Louisianan, where I was. Which explains why I, like, understood very little of what they were saying. I mean, it's also the fact that my Japanese is spoken at about an 8-year-old level at best. Which reminds me, I gotta get back into it. Very slow so far. Really getting us to seep in the atmosphere. I see what they mean when they say this game is a spiritual successor to Kingsfield. For those that don't know, it's like an old... It's like one of the first games that FromSoft did. Yeah, the Dark Souls people. It's like this atmospheric, first-person situation. The battles are, like, very methodical, like, very timing-based. Everything moves very methodically. I'm trying to see if there's someone around the corner that's going to blindside me. Is that a... That's a nobody. Okay. Sweeping at darkness. Got it. Whoa, what the hell is that? Ugh. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't like it. Father? Oh my god. Ew. Ew. It's my turn on the Xbox. What the heck? Also, the cutscene was just like that for me as well, so... He deep-throated... Yeah, that was crazy. What was that thing? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It left something behind. Did my message go through? You did. You mentioned that you found the courage to find the words of what you're going through. And I said, that's great. Self-actualization is very important. And I gave you the option to, you know, explain what that means. If you don't want to, that's fine. Oh, not that one? If there was another one, I don't know. I didn't hear it. Where's the torch? Oh, there it is. Use. There we go. Huzzah! I'll try sending it again. Okay. Where did you send it? Did you send it in chat? Hi, Pa. I'm not your father, but I appreciate your sentiment. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for helping me. And for those that don't know, Pa is helping me elevate my next form. I don't know what I have since I need to talk with my psych, but I can see that my mind is in a state of, yep. Oh, I'm sorry that you're going through that. No, don't do that. I'm sorry, buddy. Eos, we're here for you. But I'm glad that you're aware that these are just thoughts, and this is just part of your mental health journey. Like, there is a community here that loves and cares for you, okay? You need to know that you're not alone. And I mean that. Like, you're part of the Croc family. Yeah. How are you doing, Pa? How was your McDonald's? I heard that you went out and had to nosh after doing that. Oh, I know that. Thank you. Well, of course, buddy. Of course. And can I say that it's really courageous of you to be able to not only address that, come to terms with that, but also, like, feel safe and comfortable enough to share that with others? Like, that's really commendable. And I feel honored that you would share a little bit of your inner journey, you know? Where the hell am I going? Am I just going to keep going deeper into this cave? Took me like 7 years and maybe more. I mean, everyone's journey is going to be different. We got a big discount on the app. Oh, I heard that. I heard, like, the McDonald's app is, like, actually costing them money. And now they're having to, like, scramble to find a way to, you know, get their costs back. So as to not eat the costs. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a really dumb joke. What is this, a quicksand? A mud river? But yeah, for those that don't know, Pa is helping me upgrade my model. He's been wonderful. And it's really exciting because it's going to be VR ready. So that's really cool because I have no idea how to do it. So, like I said, I'm nothing if not reliant on the kindness of others. To, like, paraphrase Blanche from A Streetcar Named Desire. I know it's the kindness of strangers, but none of you are strangers. This week is finally getting that Wi-Fi line. Nice! Good stuff. I'm glad you're getting your own thing. It can be such a pain when you're sharing bandwidth on one connection. Trust me, I know. I used to have to... I had multiple roommates in Boston because that's the only way you can afford it. And man, oh man, was that a pain in the ass. I don't know where I'm going. You're a good patron. So aw, thank you. Well, I firmly believe that... why did my voice break when I said that? I firmly believe that artists should get paid what they're owed, and they should be respected and, like, treated with kindness and the respect they deserve from years of honing a very difficult profession. I don't understand a goddamn thing about 3D modeling, and the fact that you're here and you're available to do it and you're willing to, and you've been a very good person. Like, you've been very wonderful. Everyone in the furry community has been absolutely, like, just the fucking best. And the fact that you're able and willing to take on the work to help little old me out, fulfill my destiny of being Croc Daddy across the internet, like, that's... Thank you. I'm more than happy to support small business. I don't know if I should jump in the river, because I feel like I'm going to die if I do. So I'm desperately trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. Happy to be able to serve. I'm going to chance it. I'm going to die. I know I'm going to die. I'm going to preface it here. Is there an option to save before I go? Is calling going to lurk? Alright. Enjoy. Oh. I guess this isn't a river. This is just... What is this? Jump. Climb up the rope? That means we can resume Road Trader if Punk feels well for it. Yeah, let's do it. That's kind of why I put it on hold, because it was like, I don't want to do it without Eos. Like, it wouldn't feel right. What is this? Oh, I'm in like a village. When I was staying at my friend's house while visiting Japan, I saw a lot of houses like this. These like long houses. Apparently we were near, well, not apparently, we were near a place called Magome. It's a little city in which there was a path. So during the Edo period, when Tokugawa came in and was like, I'm unifying all this, y'all are just, I'm tired of all this bloodthirsty warlord bullshit, like, you're all under me now. And he unified Japan. He had this path in order to keep the Pax Tokugawa, as the tourist guide said, around. And what he did was he would kidnap the Lords' family. And yes, this is horrifying, but this is the era in which they lived, right? It was a very violent and bloody time. And oh, I just read Eos's comment. That's very sweet. I'm going to read it aloud in a second, but I need to finish this thought. Otherwise, like, the tape archive is going to explode and I'm going to get, like, really crazy. So bear with me. So they basically had a golden road where the various feudal lords would play a game of musical chairs where they would change, like, different jurisdictions every few years. And eventually, every X years, they would go back to Edo, or Tokyo, as it's now called, in order to see their family, and taking that road. And it was on that. It was on that road, and I got to walk part of the road, so that was pretty cool. Hi, Makers, how are you doing?
Drink, bitch.
Zoob, you are a great man and one of the best friends I could have made in Twitch. Oh, you always find a way to make me laugh and keep us company. Oh, even with 3 jobs, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm like, it's really hard because I don't have tear ducts, and I want to cry. That was very sweet. Thank you, Eos. How are you doing, Makers? I hope you're doing well. I made it to the get self-care dunked on. Well, I wanted to also have something else, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that because my big ol' meaty claws exploded my vape pen. So, yeah. It's a vibe, just chilling. I made it to the gatehouse, but someone has boarded up, excuse me, the exit. I try to pry off the boards, but I have no strength left. I can't even remove my katana from the wall. Something moving upstairs. Need to be quiet. So hungry. Weak. Can barely move. I don't know what to do. If you're reading this, there is no hope for me, and there is no hope for you. Give up. It's not worth the struggle. Wow. Fatalist much? Ooh, what's this? A rusty katana. I'll take it, but I'm not equipping it. Hold on. Speaking of equipping, can I equip my... Oh, my trusty katana is broken. Well, I'm going to do this. I guess I have no choice but to use this rusty thing. Pick up. Shiriko Dama. Looks like a farmhand hat. Oh, nope. Not choppable. Yeah, so I think you weren't here for the story, I don't think. So one of my cartridges stopped, my battery stopped working, and I was like, God damn it. So I went down to the dispensary and I got like 2 cartridges. Oh my God. Gross. I got 2 cartridges, and they were like very, you know, I'm a big boy. I need like high concentrations of the magic plant. Okay. We'll say that for Twitch reasons. I can't open this. So I was excited to try it, you know, with my new thing, and I was like, oh, I got a new like cart, I got a new thing, like everything's gonna be great. Immediately I realized that it doesn't have any charge, and I'm like, ugh, all right. So I need to go charge it. So I unscrew the top of it to, like, open it up for the charger, and the thing explodes in my hands like I'm a villain from Hokuto no Ken. It's like, what is this? I'm just looking at it, and I'm, like, dumbfounded, looking at the shattered remains of the thing I literally just bought. And I'm like, how did that even happen? I didn't even torque it that hard. But apparently, like, my meaty claws are such that, like, I just explode things. Big man problems, I guess. I don't know. It's just hilarious. And now okay, so I went out for a jog, right? And after I came back, I hung out with a couple of streamer buddies on their Twitch. And, I was like, alright, shit, today's a national holiday. I gotta go find a place. And I went to the gas station. It turns out no gas station sells those types of batteries. And I'm like, why? Why? The one thing I would expect to have this doesn't. Save any of the oil, you can mix it into tea, coffee. That is a good idea. That's not a bad idea. Make, like, tinctures? Isopropanol. Yeah, I was about to say, that's a tincture. Got that off there. It wasn't the cart itself. It was actually... Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I was just... Wait, a human? Here? Are you lost? You went to a Tekken 8 tournament last Saturday. Oh, how did that go? You stopped playing Mars, right? You started picking up something else? I'm not lost. I'm here to avenge my lord. Oh, another one. You've come for the Demon King. Well, he resides here, but you are not the first to come. Brian. Oh, that's right. You did pick up Brian. Many soldiers venture here, desperate to seek out revenge for their lords, their lovers, or simply their honor. You reach quarterfinals. Good stuff. Like quarterfinals winners? Well, I guess quarterfinals total. It was double elimination, I assume. So that's what, is that 2 and 2? Depends on how many people are seated, I guess. But you are no samurai. To travel here to avenge your lord? What could he have possibly done to earn such loyalty? Oh, I see. Can you help me? No, I'm sorry. If anyone finds out I helped you, I'm sorry. I really can't. Is there really nothing you can do? Yes, I'm sorry. The entrance is behind me. Okay, I will give you some information, but that's all I can do. 2-2, baby. That gave me something to latch on. Nice. Hi, Mord. Finish this game and enjoy. Try not to die too much. Yeah, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of death. Death maxing, if you will. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. You won't be able to walk straight into the Demon King's lair, even with my help. To gain access to his room, there is something you first must do. In this castle, there are 4 towers. The Demon King resides in the last. Each of the towers has a warden, a keeper of that tower. Good, just finishing work? Nice. Well, welcome aboard. Kick back, relax, and watch me die a lot, because you know that's going to happen. I just thought of something by seeing her eyes. Each warden carries a burden. What's that? If you are to face the Demon King, you must defeat each warden and shoulder their burden. Only then will the Demon King's doors open to you. She keeps sneezing. There's another currently here. A priest. If you can find him, maybe he can help. I'm sorry, but please leave me now. If anyone sees me talking to you... I see. Farewell, then. Wait. Before you go, will you pray at this shrine? It could end up saving your life. Or saving my game! Thank you. Those eyes stared at the void and saw Masky with a Xeno? Yeah, real. The indelible horrors of me thinking about how Masky would absolutely get down with some Tyranid bussy keeps me up at night sometimes. That is probably the most psychic damage I've ever inflicted on myself during that stream. The I'm doing my part and then slowly realizing what I said. Yeah, she's doing her part. Exactly. Hold on. I'm like looking down, like looking very sus. Hold on. Let me just... Sorry, my neck was feeling a little compacted there. I needed to change it a little bit. Alright, just ahead. Not here, huh? Oh god, I got hiccups. Oh boy. As a consolation prize for not being able to get the thing that I really wanted, I went out and got myself a milkshake. And I think I might have consumed it too fast, because now I have hiccups. Okay, it's not here. Where am I going? Ah, yes. It is that part of the stream where we all just wonder, what is the croc doing? And why does he constantly get lost? You just crawl into a ball and keep mumbling and crying. Why? Yeah. I mean... I'm getting used to it. You know, it's one of those things. I'm known by a whole community as Croc Daddy. And that was a very like mind-breaking moment. So, you know, I guess I can't enter this house. But it is what it is, as the kids say. Just have to accept these things and move on. That's all we really can do in this life of ours. Also, all these doors look the same. All this area looks the same. So if I start wandering around in circles, I apologize in advance. Okay. Yeah, and the use Croc Daddy with the little sass makes it... But I mean, that's how Coda says it. That's how it got started. Because he said it on stream one day when we started hanging out like in VR chat, and he's like, "Oh, Zoob, how you doing? It's the Croc Daddy." And he said it on stream like that, and I'm like, why? And then he sent me a soundbite of him saying it like that. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. There's a whole method to this madness. And by madness, I mean it's just madness all the way down. But like, let me get that for you. So, my dear friend, my precious friend, a friendship I cherish, is a lovely person on the internet. And I'm scrolling her. Oh, there it is. This little goober, this lovely little man, sent me this soundbite that came into my DM, and let me know if you can hear it.
Croc Daddy.
Yeah, that's what I got after the stream.
Croc Daddy.
Is that? All right. Did you hear it, or do you want me to say? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got after stream. Yeah, I know. Okay? And it spiraled out of control. And I was like, now an entire community, whenever I show up to a friend's stream, goes, "It's the Croc Daddy." And that's my life now. That's what I have to deal with. I love Coda. I love him. He's a dear, sweet friend. But he also did me hella dirty with that. Alright, there's a lot of people who are very into that sort of thing in the furry community, I've discovered. Okay? It's been an experience. Let's just put it that way. I can make the Spanish version. Cocodrilo. Oh my god. Zaddy, Zoo. Yeah, I know. That's the energy. That's half the community is going, "Dad, Daddy, daddy, daddy. And the others are going, daddy. Daddy. Yeah. It's a vibe. I mean, I take it as a form of high flattery that, like, people would look at me like that, but, like, also it's very jarring sometimes. Crocodile Fuego? Fire crocodile? Crocodilius pater? Oh my god. That would be an amazing if I had like an Imperium outfit and it just says like Crocodilius pater across it. That'd be very funny. Have that as like one of my pauldrons. Because I mean the Ultramarines have like victory in Roman on their pauldrons, so why not? Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's why it would be funny. Because High Gothic is literally just Latin. Tower of Repetition. Okay. Oh yeah, I got it. He must be the one that the woman mentioned. As an individual who took 6 years of Latin, it's a good time. When the door is locked with an odd-looking contraption. 4 circular sockets sit empty. Technically 5 years. Oh, you took it in higher education? In the center of the contraption, there is a worn inscription. It reads, "When the 4 great kings sit upon their heavenly thrones, the path forward shall open." 4 great kings on thrones. Got it. Is it Suzaku again? Oh. I like the Silent Hill grain that's happening here. Ugh. Kuro. Where is it? Kuroku de Dade. Oh, Kuroku Daddy? Oh my god. That's very funny. Get out of here. I took it in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, then 9th, 10th, and 11th, but when I took it in 6th and 7th, it counted. Thanks, Google Translate. Yeah, it took me a second, because it used, like, weird kana. It's a strange gem. Will you take it? Google Translate for Japanese is, like, uber formal. I have a couple of streamers that I watch who are native Japanese speakers. Like Usagi. I call him Usagi-sensei because he taught me a lot about KOF games. And whenever I have to do like Google Translate from English to Japanese because I can't parse a certain sentence that I'm trying to say to him in it, my Japanese is kind of mama. Boku no Nihongo wa wari desu. We'll put it that way. It's a little bad for those that are wondering what I just said. So, whenever I... Oh, you little shit dicks! Oh, he came in with a steel chair? Let's go. Bro, you're not surprising anyone with that again. Can't fall for the same trick twice. Have you seen the thing that takes Star Wars and translates it into Spanish, then back into English, then to Korean, then back into English, then like Japanese, and back... Holy mackerel, that must be a fever dream after that. It must be incomprehensible. It must be like shit like, and Ghost Thief then took ship and went to Mars. Dream these nuts. Hi, Encarna. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's so funny. You have to watch it in your free time. Yeah, it must be insane. Like, Google Translate does something to the, it uses the over-formalized version of the language if it has a formal version of the language. And as a result, it kind of fudges a lot of the grammar to make things work. No, because, like, half the words are just nonsense. The other half are just curse words. That's very funny. I'm doing good. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Non parlo giapponese. I don't speak Japanese. I speak a little bit of it. Ooh. See, we're getting a nice little cut of meat here. Yeah. You speak Italian? I didn't know that. Silent Hill 2. Thank you! Oh my god, I was thinking the same thing. I like it. I like that they're doing like a Silent Hill thing mixed with Kingsfield. Oh, you don't? Okay. But I want to? I mean, you should. Well, you're not geographically close. I mean, you're within the same continent, but, like, that's not saying anything. Oh, hello, traveler. Another here to slay the Demon King, I presume. Oh, speaking of Silent Hill, have you seen the trailer for the new one? Oh, R? Yeah, I'm interested. I'm really interested. That's definitely going to be a stream game. Absolutely. Another slay the... Oh, yeah, I already read that. I welcome you to the labyrinth, traveler. Latin language, easy to learn. Yeah. It's why I know a little bit of Brazilian Portuguese, and it's mostly through osmosis because I watch a lot of, like, MMA, and you bet your ass that there's a lot of Brazilian fighters. So, like, the Spanish that I have, which admittedly es un poquito roto, I can kind of, like, fudge it and, like, kind of get the general meaning of what they're saying. I hope Duolingo helps. Yeah. I'm sure it will. The thing is that, Duolingo, like, is very literalist. So when you're, like, learning a language through it, it is, like, the strictest grammatical context of the thing that it's trying to teach you. And, of course, that may not necessarily work when you're doing it in, like, you know, you're talking to people on the street because, like, there's a lot of colloquialisms. There's a lot of, like, oh, like, this... we just do it this way because that's just a regional thing. And that's not going to be a thing that you're going to see in Duolingo. Is Spanish? Yeah, Spanish is a romantic language. It's a romance language. Absolutely. Run the tea house that sits in this castle courtyard. If you ever make it that far, feel free to stop by. If you don't make it that far, well, I still carry a fine selection of goods on my back for sale. What do you have for sale? Take a look. Alright, what do we got? We got a hand axe. We got an arrow for a, I assume, a bow. Got a bottle of sake, which numbs the pain. Mood. Dirty bandages. Why would I... Ew, why are they dirty? Why do they come pre-dirtied? The most widely spoken Romance languages are Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Italian. Yeah, true. If it's a Romance language, why am I still single? Oh my god. Eos, I believe in you. Follow your heart. Magic mushrooms, dirty these nuts. Incarna, you gotta take me out to a dinner and a movie first before I even begin to consider that. Okay. At least try to get in my pants the correct way. Goddamn. Also, I figured out why English is weird. Because it's a colloquial borrowing of a bunch of different places that have been conquered by English-speaking countries. And they just kind of slammed it all together and were like, this is just the thing. This is what we're doing now. Split into two categories. Ritual and incense. Interesting. I'm sure that's important. Buy a walking market guy. Either romantic language or Germanic languages. And English said yes. Technically, I think it comes from the Germanic family. Mostly. But, like, yeah. There's a lot of yes. in English. It won't budge. I think it's just... Well, it's because of the amount of things that have been conquered by English-speaking people. And it just, through cultural osmosis, words started getting loaned in, because it's like, what the hell do you call that thing? We don't have a word for it. And they're like, it's... insert thing here. And they're like, oh, okay, so it's shortened version of that. And they're like, no, that's not what I said. And they're like, well, I don't know how the fuck to say it in your language, so I guess it's just kind of like this bastardization then. Check memes, I sent a new one. Meanwhile, English is a Germanic language with rules. Yeah, exactly. Because they just... You have to understand that English imperialism was a huge thing. And when they moved around and conquered areas, they borrowed words for things that they didn't have. So, yeah, of course it's going to be a clusterfuck. All right, let's take a look at the memes. Normal swamp water. Zoob swamp water? What is this? Kokyo? What is that? It looks like Yoo-Hoo. I don't recognize this bottle. I like how it's like you can see that it's not his hand at all. It's very funny. Oh, there it is. Okay, all right.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
The flavors are melting on your tongue. How does it taste? Does it taste coppery? That one's pretty good. I'll save that one. Yes, there is a Miku Krako. That was a thing that Aos made a while ago. I believe it aired in a previous Dark Tide episode a long time ago. It is amazing. What is it? What is it like? Is it Yoo-Hoo? We don't have it over here. Like, that's the first time I've ever seen that packaging. Also, it is very appropriate to use this meme because I have a foot. So, the return of Zubimus Dickamus Kickamus has come back. How do you say that? Kosio? Kokio? I want to say Kosio. Is a chocolate milk drink produced in Esbjerg, Denmark. It is moderately popular in the rest of Scandinavia and to a lesser extent in some U.S. regions, namely New England. New England? I'm around New England, and I've fucking never seen that before. It is available in the Philippines, Spain, the UK, the Netherlands, and Poland. It is the high end of heightened chocolate milk. Oh, so it's like super chocolate milk. Like, we're talking like Godiva chocolate, like caliber. Though I assume some of my European viewers are going to be like, oh, Godiva? The plebeian uses Godiva as his chocolate standard? Oh, he's never had real Swiss chocolate. I haven't. We don't have it over here. I know. I'm sorry. I'm deprived. Let me ask my boyfriend if he's ever heard of it. Oh, yeah, that's right. He would know, but... How the fuck do you say that? Kowio? That's like a 10-hour drive for me? Oh, rough. That's like a plane ride for me. Or I guess a very whimsical journey via boat. Okay. Sorry for gotta see. I really don't know how to... Okay. Kokio. Oh, Kokio. Like Coke. Got it. Yeah, that's the first I've heard of it. I don't know. I've never seen it around on shelves, is all I'm saying. Because Maskey wrote, like, it's in New England. And I'm like, I'm in New England. I have never seen this bottle before, ever. So, I don't know. Alright, this guy's dead. I killed him. Did we check this area out yet? Get what city I'm from? I'm not up to date on my Danish geography. Oh, the only city I know is Copenhagen. Which I'm assuming you're not from. Yeah, I've probably never heard of it. I am an ignorant American. Let's put it that way. Let me ask my Danish girlfriend if she's heard of it. It was mentioned earlier. Oh, okay. I have to scroll up because I mayhaps have missed that. Ads in 5. Let me take a look at the chat. All the way up. Where the hell was it? I think it was... I am from the city that invented it, I assume. Hold on. I'm looking around. Esberg. How do you say that? ESB Jurg. Ebsjurg? Oh my god. Esbjerg. Did I say that right? Esbjerg? Ow, you little shit. Fun fact, my daughter's grandpa may have been one of the people that invented it. Really? That's cool. So your great-grandpa. I'm taking an arrow. Did I say daughter? No. Maybe. There's the dirty bandages. Will you take it? Look. Gludgelings. Please. Throw an old crock a bone. I say some dumb things. My tongue deceives me and betrays me. Quite a bit. This is known. I apologize. My dad's grandpa. That's what he said. What I said was something else entirely. You navigate sentences like you navigate this maze. Crocs don't have tongues. Good. We do. Have you seen them? They're very strange looking. Almost every household contains a butsudan, an altar for paying respects to the Buddha. I do recall seeing that. At the center of a household's spiritual faith, these objects are greatly respected. But what happens if you don't respect the butsudan, failing to maintain it and letting it fall into disrepair? Well, that's when you will meet the Nuribokote. The good thing about Japanese pronunciation is that it's pretty consistent. So, I know I said that right. There's like one way to say a word. Or a sound. And it's pretty immutable. A great black rotting corpse with dangling eyeballs, ew, will emerge from the butsudan to punish the ones who defiled it or neglected it. Try as you may, but the Nuribokode will persist. For it is dead. For what is dead cannot be felled with a blade or bow, he says while desperately trying to fight off a hiccup. Sorry, I'm expelling air so that I can reset my diaphragm so I stop hiccuping. Try as you may, but the Nuribokote will persist, for what is dead cannot be felled with a blade or bow. The only way to get rid of the beast is to fix your wrongdoing and repair the butsudan before you're dragged down into hell. This sounds like a great premise for a horror movie. So I hope from now on you'll think twice before leaving your butsudan open overnight or deciding to clean it another day. If not, I'm sure you'll be meeting our friends soon. Google says it's pronounced Esbjerg. Bjerg? Esbjerg? Oh my goodness. I probably butchered that. Yep, they are pricey, though I don't buy them often and only when they are cheap. Yeah, when they go on sale, absolutely. It's a little treat. Boom, Astronaut Samurai. Yo, Astronaut Samurai is also a great name for a movie. I would watch the shit out of a movie named that. Box of bullets. Ooh, I got a black powder gun? That'd be kind of fun. She also says it's not that much different to chocolate milk, but they're way more expensive. Astronaut Samurai absolutely sounds like a Guilty Gear character. I mean, we have Vampire Samurai, right? Like, it's not too far off. Yes, that is actually a thing in the new Guilty Gear. There is a Vampire Samurai. An old Butsudan. I doubt anyone has visited it in a very long time. This door is locked. Okay. Just checking. It's true, but my opinion, they are better too. Yeah, I think the closest thing I've ever gotten to that is a Yoo-hoo. Which, like, if you don't know what a Yoo-hoo is, it's basically like drinking... It's basically just drinking chocolate. It's branded as a chocolate drink. I'm gonna have to buy one. I'm kind of interested. Yeah, Yoo-hoos are meh. I agree. I didn't say they were good. I said that's the closest thing I could find in comparison that I've actually had to what Malt was describing. Yeah. Yoo-hoos are very, like... They're like low-tier chocolate. Let's put it that way. But it's it's touted as a chocolate drink. Which, like... What does that mean? Yeah, very low-tier chocolate. Yeah, I agree. What do I offer? Well, I do want to... Fugen Stamina or Monju Health. I just googled them to see what you mean. It kind of looks like what you described, Kokio, but like I'm sure it's much lower quality. It is the chocolate equivalent of grape drink. Let's just put it that way. And if you know, you know. If you don't, let's just say there's no grape in the grape drink, okay? It's like Kogi, but it takes 3 cents to make per... Yeah, exactly. I just realized that I might have gone the wrong direction again. I am very lost. Dude, my family loves grape and orange drink. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't have a good time with grape or orange drink. But I will say that there's absolutely no grape and or orange inside said drinks. It is the sugary memory of a fruit. Let's put it that way. Also, we make this... So I made this beverage that was a tongue-in-cheek homage to where I grew up called the Springfield Screwdriver. And instead of using, like, orange juice for the vodka base, what you do is you get, like, the shittiest, the most disgusting, like, 99-cent, like, poverty orange drink, and you mix that into vodka. And it's surprisingly, like, you have to make sure it's, like, it's not Fanta, it's not, like, Sunkissed, it's not, like, a real orange soda. It needs to be poverty orange soda. It needs to literally just say, like, orange on the bottle, okay? Like, that's the level of quality we're looking for to make a Springfield Screwdriver. Also, I think I just backtracked. Yeah, they're Romance languages. Anything that came from Latin around that region, they're referred to as Romance languages. Spanish, Italian, you know, all those. Why mix thing with vodka when you can drink it dry? I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like the taste of burning all that much. That's what all orange sodas over here say. That's really funny. You got to make sure that you don't spend more than $1 or whatever your equivalent thereof is. Denmark uses euros, right? Or is it its own thing? You cannot drink. Hey, it's not for everyone. I get it. Nope. Okay. You're DDK. Shit. I know this because I am familiar with it. The Kroner. The Kroner. Yeah, okay. Got it. Yep. I just remembered. Yeah, because I worked in a financial exchange for a while. Like, I was part of the, the fuck? It's like the octagon over there. Hold on. But I worked for the foreign exchange system a long time ago. This is really goofy. That killed me? He hit me with the folding chair through the wall? It's in the UN. It doesn't necessarily need it. Just because it's part of the UN doesn't necessarily mean it's part of the European Union. Those are two different things. The fuck? Now there's nothing here. Okay. Well, I had no health. That was the other thing. I had like one hit left. I'm just surprised that the folding chair hit me through the wall. I got brained like mankind when the Rock hit him with like a folding chair. Yeah, I mean, I did also. I mean, turnabout is fair play to your point. We are also an old member of the EU. Okay, that tracks. But you're allowed to use your own. Wait, I thought they homogenized the currency. I thought everyone used euros if they were a part of the union. Is that not the case? I'm actually not familiar with this. I just presumed that, like, as part of being part of the EU, like, there's like a not really an easy pass system, but like it's easier to travel to EU affiliated countries if your native country is inside the EU. Like, there's like less background checks for like passports and shit for like passing clearance and whatever. So it's a lot easier to like travel from like, you know, from the well, I would say the UK, but they're not part of it anymore. But like from like France to Germany, for example, like there's less like checks and whatever because you're all technically part of the same consortium. Not always. Some haven't fully transitioned and some have a special condition like you. Denmark has a special condition? What does that mean? Like you've been grandfathered into the EU as like one of the early adopters, so you have a special privilege of getting to use your own currency? Is that kind of the gist? And yeah, I can travel, live, and study in any EU. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's easy to travel between countries because you're all part of the same, like, group, so to speak. So they make it easier and encourage it. Also, where the hell am I going? Am I supposed to be up here? Okay. Jammed door. Yeah, this is very Silent Hill inspired. I like it. I like what it's going for. You're going to find the croc mommy? Well, I mean, if one drops in my lap, and it's a good fit, you know? Perhaps. I'm in a weird part of my life where it's like, yeah, technically I should probably start thinking about it because I'm not getting any younger, but like, at the same time, I value my independence. Like, I need to find a sure bet, someone that is worth sacrificing a bit of my autonomy, because that's like the thing. I don't feel pressure, Zoob. Aw. Yeah. I don't. Well, it's a weird, like, background cultural pressure, right? Like, Masky understands where I'm coming from. It's a very, like, us thing. By the way, Masky, Baker's chose the only character that's 2 in 1. Oh, you're talking about Elsword. I think I explored everything on this floor, right? You're allowed to not have only preferences, but no, yeah. No, I'm just saying it's a thing. Like, absolutely, I agree 100% with what you say, but also, like, when what the hell was that? Oh, they're hitting each other with folding chairs again. I guess I'll wait to see who wins, and then I'll kill them. That'll be their victory. Congratulations, you won. Show me who's won, Johnny. Well, Johnny, he's won 1 free decapitation. But yeah, it's the thing, you know, it nips at the back of your head because you were grown into the society, right? It's the societal programming, if you will. And yes, it is one thing to acknowledge and accept the fact that it is BS, but it's another thing, like, from an emotional perspective, where you kind of feel a little bit in the back of your head and kind of, like, dab your brow a little bit, and you're like, oh, I'm getting old. You know what I mean? It's society as a whole. I empathize with that. When we joined the EU, we joined the EU on 4 conditions, one with them being keeping the Danish crown, another one we now have abandoned and not part of the EU Army Corps. Oh, did you see the, what? Breakthrough in fusion. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, they had a fusion reactor that worked for, like, what, 20 minutes? Like, this is huge, for those that don't know. Nuclear fusion is way more, like, theoretically, way more cost-effective and way more stable as an energy resource than fission, which is what we normally have for nuclear power, is, like, breaking atoms up. Yeah. Yeah, 20 minutes. We're getting close. We're getting close to sustainable energy that is very scalable. That's pretty cool. They've implemented the world's strongest magnet in a fusion reactor to keep the field of plasma as a barrier to keep the energy from destroying its own containment cell. Yeah, that's another thing. Is like, it releases a shitload of energy. So you need to have a proper containing unit. That's the problem. We don't have that, and it's also, like, naturally very unstable because you're literally slamming things together. It's in the name, right? The percentage? It was pretty efficient from what I gather, right? It was like high 80s, early 90s. If I recall correctly. Zubde, you know, sustainable energy is not profitable. Yeah. Well, this could be. And that's why it matters. And it's sad that I have to preface it with that sentence. But this is the sustainable energy that people could scale. People could commoditize. And as a result, there would be a financial incentive to pursue it. The energy burns away even the strongest containers, so they need to find a way to have a plasma layer between the shell and the fusion. Yes. Yeah. It's a ton of energy. And yes, I mean, it's nuclear powered, so it's going to be radioactive. Thank you. Yeah, it's a humongous breakthrough. Did you also see the China laser? That they shot a laser in broad daylight and they hit a spot on the moon as proof that now we can have, like, interstellar communication at near light speed. No, nuclear energy is great. But the problem is that it's really hard to contain because gestures at Chernobyl. You know, so you really need to have your shit together. Is that a Tonberry? That's very funny. nice block. Damn, how much does how much health does this thing have? Ow. Am I gonna get one shot by this thing? Ow. Ow! Yeah. Don't even get me started because I've ranted about why we were afraid of nuclear energy in Chernobyl. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, we have to have our shit together. That's what it comes down to. And it was a lot of, like, bureaucratic idiocracy that caused that to happen. Let's keep that straight. But yeah. It is a very sustainable energy source. It's just, we need to get it right. They dropped the sun on us twice, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it was a bureaucratic mishap caused by, like, fumbling. Absolute fumbling. Like, there were many signs. There were many strikes that could have been seen and called out and resolved the issue, but, like, due to, like, bureaucratic nonsense, and a lot of, like, miscommunication, that's why it happened. Thorium, yep. Thorium was also used for the hypothetical Project Thor project, I believe. The rods from God. Which, that's a whole thing. Oh, can you please step on the damn thing? Tungsten, thank you. Rods from... Yeah. Thank you. Tungsten carbon. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I'm glad you fact-checked me, because it was either tungsten or thorium, and I forgot which one it was. But, yeah, hold on. Let me try to kill this guy real quick. Alright, anyways. Let me not die to this guy. Or try not to. God, this sword sucks. Hi, Silver. Oh my god. This is what happens. Zoob, the soon-to-be clothed gator. Yeah, you were watching the stream. Yeah, Paw's doing great work. So Rods of God was a project, codenamed Project Thor, where yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. They were gonna get massive, like, basically rebar of tungsten and carbon, like massive. We're talking like the size of small countries, and they were gonna have orbital satellites that would hold said things, and when we needed to do an orbital strike, we would just drop them onto the Earth. Yeah. Too big? Okay. Why are we still making... I don't know. We can't help ourselves, and it's really sad. More minibus size. Okay, alright. I was wrong with the scale. But they were big. They were big rods. Release from orbit. Let God and gravity sort it out. And they would be like tactical strikes. It was a whole project. It was very... It did not... Masky can correct me, but I don't think it got very far off the planning stage. But it was just like, they just looked at it and were like, what? Just because we can doesn't mean we should? Yeah. Nice, I got it in one. Thing like that can punch quite a Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It was like... It was researched. There was headway. I don't know how far they got in the project, but everyone kind of looked at it and ultimately decided not to go with it. But yeah, that was the thing for a little while. Yeah, because it's just... Imagine well, I guess it's a minibus-sized piece of tungsten and carbon alloy flying at terminal velocity towards an object. I need to upgrade this katana as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, it was harrowing. It was almost implemented, then they realized we already have ICBMs. Yeah, okay. They fly just as fast, and we have enough of them to carpet bomb pretty much anything. Yeah. Humans, the only dumbass that creates world-ending weapons? Yeah. A pox nuclei, if you will. I guess it would be Pax Atomicos, technically. So that's like Latin mixed with English. Or, Greek, rather. Because Atomicos is Greek for indivisible, which is where we get atoms from. We've done plenty of dumb bullshit. No, yeah, you're telling me. Dedicated to the Maiden of the Castle. On the rear it says, to ensure the castle would never fall, the princess offered her life and was buried under the central pillar. To protect her body, the 4 heavenly guardians were contracted. Tamonten stands in the north with his black armor, pagoda in hand. Oh, it's the 4 saint beasts like we dealt with in Killer 7 yesterday. Pagoda in hand for the full of wealth for the worthy. Komokuten waits in the west, wearing his white robes. Yeah, he's Byakko. Okay. It's literally Black Warrior, whose name I always forget, Byakko, Seiryu, and Suzaku. The south is going to be red, right? Let me see. Red aura, yep. Without nuclear bombs, we wouldn't have SpongeBob either. Yeah. That's the theory, isn't it? That, like, Bikini Bottom was a nuclear test site, and eventually the free radicals, like, evolved life to turn into SpongeBob's world, you know? And in the east is Jikokuten, playing his blue biwa. He entertained the princess while his trident stands ready. Yeah, it's the 4 saint beasts again. It's always the 4 saint beasts. The Bikini Atoll, yeah. Oh, that's where it is. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. Yeah. That's really funny. Is that canon, or is that just a fan theory? An atoll is a set of islands. Yeah. Yep. It's like little blips in the ocean. I think it's a fan theory. Because I was about to say, that'd be a very dark, revelation for the series. It's just like, hello. You look very stabbable. Get footed. Okay. Yeah, okay. When humanity evolved, it learned how to defend itself by her... Yeah. I mean, that's the way it is in nature. We have the luxury of being abstracted a little bit from nature. And that's to our benefit and to our detriment. In that we have the luxury of not necessarily being part of the food cycle anymore. But at the same time, we have the arrogance to think that we can live without nature. That's a good quote. I didn't mean to make a good quote. That was a pretty good quote. Copenhagen Atomics has come a long way with molten salt generation. Oh, interesting. Also, I have a whole, like, plethora of sake that I have not drank, which I'm going to do because apparently that heals me, question mark. Oh, cons is short for constitution. That makes sense. Antidote. Antidote for what? Let's see. Pick up. Oh, another bottle of sake? I feel like I should just be pounding these at this point, because I keep running into sake bottles. Nah, I'd win. Get straight, Flamel. Damn. You had to go and lose your head. If I had to fight with someone, I don't know what would happen, to be honest. I think everyone should train. Just for the health benefits. Also, boxing is a lot of fun. Like, taking a martial art is like... Growing up in martial arts were some of the happiest moments in my life. I legitimately mean that. Like, I loved taking Taekwondo. I loved, like, getting up the ranks in Praying Mantis Kung Fu. I have a black belt. Tam Tui Northern Praying Mantis Kung Fu. I digress. I got brothers there by Marshall. Yeah. Some of the happiest times I've had were in dojos. Yes, including the times I got kicked. Martial arts style family. I saw like a Yakuza aura behind him when he wrote that. You know how like in the Yakuza games it's like the Dragon of Dojima, like Tojo clan. Like I saw that martial arts style family. Yeah. Bro just kicked that dude when he was down. Check DMs at end of stream. Okay. Okay. We'll take a look, see. Alright, let me pop some sake. Excellent. Sake is popped. Damn, they do give you a lot of healing items. Actually, I could go for a sip. There we go. And now I can pick this up. Yay! Looks like a ladle. Okay. What's this? Ginseng tea, huh? A mushroom. Okay. Okay. I found something funny. Badger, 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 badger. Damn, that's an old reference now. Oh my god, that was the start of the internet meme era. The world flail? Yeah. The word flail is kind of fun. Tweaking after eating that? I mean... Look at this place. You think that mushroom isn't magic? Come on. And by magic, I mean poison. Because it absolutely is. I already went down here, right? Alright, start tweaking by breathing in the air. Yeah, no, the black mold must go crazy in this place. Also, it looks like I can... Famous last words. I can probably jump down there. Whoa. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I know. I don't know how he's running around with, like... He said he was wearing Ashigaru, which is, like, that's no slouch. We're talking, like... Yeah, I know, seriously. Well, it's a really strong chair, I guess. Oh my god, this sword sucks. How am I losing to a guy with just hands? Oh my god. I got kicked off. I got sumoed out of the ring. Really strong chair or really shit. I forgot there was a pit behind me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I kept going backwards up the steps that I just took. It's okay. I don't know where I ended up, but... Dying is part of the journey, he says, as a form of cope. Okay. So that's the pillar. The princess got sacrificed. Okay. Left. Oh god, it's a Tonberry. These things are nasty. Oh, leave me alone! Could I have a carry in making memes? Ah! Oh my god, there's a... Leave me alone! Why did I die? I slashed the bug and I died? Bro, what am I made out of? Freaking glass? Use it. More like Crapsetson. Thank you. Thank you for the stretch. Hold on.
Bitch.
Thanks. Ah, water. The nectar of the gods. Thank you for the posture check as well. I appreciate you. Where are we going? Oh my goodness. It all looks the same. Why do I agree to do Labyrinth? No, that's mead. I wish I had some mead. I actually brew my own. I actually brew my own mead. I sold some too. No, I didn't. Legally, I can't say that. I have offered my wares to other people. Can I taste it if I ever come by? Yeah, sure. I'm sure it may or may not be up to FBI in the way. Small batch donations. Catching Hands 101. Oh my god. Is that when I got kicked off the freaking cliff? Oh, I'm back here again. Okay. Good, good, good. Thanks for capturing me again. What is with this Resident Evil loading screen? I've been here before, right? Oh my god, it's all starting to blend together. It said it emphatically, too. This door is locked. I'm like, okay. Cool, I guess. You have no idea. It's so bad. I've said it a few times, but for those that haven't, this is for their benefit. I could have had... I had 2 gene sets to to choose from when it came to navigation. Either I had the ability... Oh my god. A Tonberry. I'm going to let them fight each other. I either had the possibility of being able to navigate in full moonlight with just a lighter and a compass and, like, get exactly to where I need to be in, like, intuitively, right? Or I could get lost in the hallway. Guess which sense of, oh my god. Guess which set of genes I received. Yeah, my mom's. So now I have to deal with this. I could have been a navigator. I could have been the next fucking Magellan. But no. Nope. I had to get lost in the hallway. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Oh my god, there's so many boys over here. Hello? Why are there so many of you? Hello? Case in point, I'm lost right now. Where the hell am I going? I found some bandages. So there's that. Anything else on this table? Oh, what's this? A blunt? Oh, mon.
Fem flayed float bowler pa et flat float ball fad.
The hell was that? That was probably in Danish. No! Leave me alone, Tonberry! I've done nothing to you. I don't like these things. These things solo me. Oh my god. Tonberries don't give... Yeah, they don't. Oh my god, they murdered the shit out of that thing. It did it semi-good, actually. What did you say? I don't know
Me
what that
vita
said.
put ser directa pero dura.
My life can be direct but hard. No! God! Goose for a bar. You got Hobson. I know! Point spoken. Oh my god. Direct but hard. Entiendo español, pero, you know, es un poquito roto. Necesito practicar. That was for EOS. I hope you understood me. I was told by my other Spanish-speaking friends that I speak like a white woman, and it's because I was taught my own. I was taught my own cultural tongue by a white lady in school because my dad would not teach me it. Why did I die there? I can practice with you. That's true. You're right. Oh, I bled to death. Oh! I didn't see that. I didn't look at my health. It's true. I didn't. That's what the dirty band-aids are for. Got it. To be fair, I am looking at multiple screens. The streamer negative 60 IQ buff. Nerf. Is real. Because I'm watching both you and this game. And desperately trying not to suck ass at both. Say carpet in Spanish. Actually, do I know the word for carpet? Oh my god. I'm going through years of Spanish. Did I ever learn the word carpet? No, I don't think I have. Please die. You're catching hands again? I know, I'm trying. It's really sluggish, and this guy's stamina is ass. Like, for a so-called, like, foot soldier warrior, his stamina is not very good. I can do it. I legitimately don't remember what the hell. Oh my god, it's a Tonberry. Why? Why am I meant to suffer? Please leave me alone. Five flat cream balls on flat cream balls tray. Cream balls are Google Translate, but in English it doesn't exist, so I thought it was good enough. Cream balls? Like, you're talking like cream puffs? He apparently has the stamina of an asthmatic grandma. Yeah, really? Wait, did that not? Why am I stuck in the wall? I'm running. No, I use the sake. I'm just seeing if the bleeding condition left. It's a false friend. Yeah. Actually, I want to let them deal with it. No, it's something different. There we go. Carpeta. Okay. I was feeling stupid. Because I was like, it can't be carpeta, right? It can't be that simple. Ugh. Time to go into the wormhole again. Alfombra. Okay. Oh my god, I have heard that word before. No, it's something different, and they have a weird history name-wise. Cream balls. Is it literally just a ball of cream? I don't like being in this wormhole anymore. I thought it was going to be fun. I'm starting to reconsider my choices. Yes and no. When it's made out of a particular, like, substance. You mean you don't like being trapped in an underground maze? You know, I'd say it wouldn't be my most preferred experience. Oh. I'm here. At the weird, like, water trough. Cream balls. The best creamy balls to eat. That sounded like a RoboCop commercial in my head. Cream balls. The best creamy balls to eat. I'd buy that for $1. Check food channel. Okay. Oh my god, a Tonberry. Please, no! No! Ow, my face. You little bastard. They low-key look good? Okay. Man, you just absolutely corded that thing. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna... Can I pause? Oh, excellent. Will it progress if I do? Alright, here we go. Share my food. Oh, those look so good. Are those coconut shavings? It's like it's like chocolate, and it looks like there's like a cookie shell here at the bottom with some like, it looks like nougat. Yeah, it's like the shit that you see in like Three Musketeers, like the nougat, the white like hard cream, and there's like coconut shavings. Oh my god, that looks so good. Actually, that looks incredible. It's a chocolate coating. I know those, they're good. It's not nougat. Oh, it's... Oh, God! Oh, man, with the steel chair. Alright, let them fight it out. I've decided that I'm going to let my minions do my bidding. And by minions, I mean people I run past. I like how this guy's chilling and getting stabbed in the back. What the heck? That was the most flaccid death I've ever seen. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to hell. Fuck it. Never mind, I guess they can. I'll take this money. I'm not above letting people fight my battles for me. Dream Puffs? Oh, that's a good name for them. Bear in mind that they have changed. Oh, they were called something else that was very unfortunate. I see. I'm glad we're moving away from it. I know it's still a long way to go, but like... Never heard that one before, so maybe. No, it's something else. There's... Malta saying that it had a very unfortunate and very offensive name back in the past. And we'll leave it at that. I'm back at the Princess Shrine. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. It's definitely not accidental. I'm not saying it was. I'm saying that we're choosing to become better in some facets when it comes to that sort of thing. Though, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing I could be talking about right now, which I'm trying not to, because our goal right now is to relax, enjoy, for me, a holiday, and for you, you know, some quality time. To just unwind, kick up your feet, your whatever, and just, you know, vibe. That's what I'm trying to give. I'm trying to give a chill atmosphere where I explore horror adjacent and horror themed games and hopefully make it a cozy experience. Marshmallow? Yeah, what is that? I need to actually know what it's made out of, because, like... Man's coming at me with a whole pallet. Ow. Yeah, what are they actually made out of? Yeah. Dirty Band-Aids. Am I out of sake? I'm about to say. I had like 5 bottles of sake. What the hell? I guess they don't transfer over on death. But I saved, so theoretically it should have come from my checkpoint. So I don't know. That was a weird animation it just did. Mushroom pouch. Okay. I'm on the server if anyone want to know, since it's kind of wired. Oh, weird. I see. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Mushroom? Alright, now where am I going? Rare footage of me getting lost. And by rare, I mean very common. I'm like hunched over in my like really crappy samurai armor. I'm like, where am I going? Down here, perhaps? Back to the princess throne thing. I'm grabbing this sake. You don't need it. A talisman. Okay, I'll take the talisman. Fist of Zotoken. The hell? What's that? Zokoto Zak. Lenses aided by slamming his fist onto the ground, knocking back all evildoers. A ground pound move. I see. My back is really itchy. Hold on. Ah. Good. I didn't do the Joe Hendry. Sometimes when I do that, my model whips around, and then I, like, do crazy, like, poses. It's very strange, and I don't know what exactly triggers it. Aside from, I have to look away from my astral projection machine. Have I been down here before? Oh yeah, that's the pit. Oh my god. I'm going around in circles again. Also, I'm impressed that they killed the Tonberry, because that thing was such a bugbear to deal with. Hold on, I gotta... Ugh. You ever just suddenly, like, itch, like, everywhere? Like, I have an itch in my shoulder now. There we go. Alright, that's resolved. Shoo, you little bastard! Don't go losing your head over losing. I already used that joke. I'll take this sake, though. You doing okay, buddy? It's not a good way to sleep. I'll give you back problems. Now I'm going up. And up goes to the dead twins room. Is that Tonberry still around? Or is that one... Was that the same one that got killed in the pit area? This is the watering hole. This is non-interactable. Alright, moving. Moving down, moving down. Where are we going? Is there a map? Oh my god, there's a map! Oh my god, I've been looking at this thing without realizing that there's a map. How did I not notice this? Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm in this area, it appears. And that's a pool, apparently? Alright, so that's a dead end. Have I checked this area? My god, I'm a doofus. This whole time I could have been looking at a map. Alright. So now I'm in this chamber. So it's going... So I'm going to the left now, apparently. And that goes over here. And that points to the drop-off. Gotta go bye, sleep tight, and sweet dreams. You too, Matt. You too, Malt. You take care of yourself, okay, buddy? You sleep well. And thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna check out Bogley on stream. Okay. Take care, sheep. This might be a short one for me tonight because I'm a little tired. It's been a lot of running around. I went to a couple of events over the weekend. I went to a pro wrestling event. That was pretty cool. I completely fumbled it with someone because they were talking to me, and I didn't know Zoob learning that there's a map. Oh my god, there's a hyperlink too. Is it just my brain exploding? Take care, sheep, though. No, it's better? Okay. Let's see, let's see.
This bitch.
Oh my god. I need that as a redeem. That's so funny. Never mind, he finished streaming. I was about to say, it's very late for him. It's like almost 1 in the morning. Welcome back, sheep. Saturn Blaster as a redeem, and it's fucking fantastic. That's so funny. Saturn needs to stop by. Like, I feel like he's just a member of the Croc cult and he doesn't know it yet. Another European bites the dust. Gotta sleep. Sleep well, Eos. I know I've run super late for y'all. I needed to scratch my face. That's why I stopped there. There we go. Yeah, I know. I know that it's very late for you over there. And I appreciate you stopping by and spending time out of your day to meet me, to hang out with me. I do. I appreciate that. And I know I'm not necessarily the best time zone for all of you. Now that Eos is gone, I can talk about D&D stuff. JK, JK. Unless... Can I cut this off? No. Boarded shut. I like how I can't use a sharp object to cut through the boards. Not yet. Yeah, this might be a shorty. Cotton 4K? Yeah, seriously. Just because it's wood doesn't mean a katana will... Yeah. But still. It's sharp. Sharp blade goes through... Sharp blades stab wood. That might take forever, but, you know. Have a great stream and a good day, y'all. You take care, Eos. Sleep well. What do you mean? Katana solves all your problems, Word. I mean... I'm more inclined to believe sheep. It has been folded over 1,000 times, don't you know? That's what ancient... Like, that's what, what was it called? Like, ancient weapons or something like that? God, that was so dumb. What a dumb... And it was on the History Channel, too. What a dumb concept for a show. What weapon is better? Katana or broadsword? Like, that's the type of stuff that we get fed on our freaking national TV. It's like, why would you spend resources? I mean, I get it. You want to play around with dangerous weapons. I get that part. But, like, also being so, like, absolutist about something that would have pretty much never happened throughout the course of history is, like, kind of a waste of time. That's like the 100 man versus a gorilla argument. It's like, who cares? I mean, obviously, like, numbers and shit. Yeah, okay. I wish I had stamina. Ow. Yeah, an asthmatic grandpa is really generous. This is like a person that has never exercised a day in their life. Trying to swing a sword. While having absolutely debilitating arthritis. Shariko Dama. Oh, I got another farmer's hat. Awesome. Let me get another drinky drink in me. we go. An antidote. Okay, another antidote. What's this? This is like Anderson .Paak trying to swing a sword. Anderson .Paak. It's an old scroll containing a description of one of the 8 great hells. Cool. I'm not familiar with that reference. The guy in the video who shot it. Oh, yeah, yeah, this bitch before collapsing. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know if that was what you were referencing. That shit was so funny. Alright, down into the wormhole again. I love going into the wormhole. The wormhole is my favorite thing. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, that's what the antidote is for. I see. Alright, well, I'm gonna go pop an antidote, I guess. There you go. How many worms are there in this wormhole? Like, I know it's in the name, but, like, come on. Pick up. What we got? Strange gem. Oh, alright, we got progress. That is an ominous looking pillar. A bunch of kana I can't read. Anything else down here? Aside from tetanus? Doesn't seem like it. Sounds like the game just made sounds less like you put in your inventory and more like you fucking ate it. Yeah, I know. That was weird. That was a very wet, scorching noise. I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. And I don't like how wet this hole looks, too. I like it dry, Incarna. We've established this in the fiction, he says, while dying a little bit inside.
Crocodile smiling face with heart eyes, smiling face with heart eyes, smiling face with heart eyes, hot face.
You do this to your... I mean, don't we all do this to ourselves? This is my form of samsara. The Dharmic wheel spins, and boy is it always thirsty. Croc Daddy emoji style. Or your form of Sam... I mean, I didn't say it was torture. I'm just saying I've accepted my lot in life, and I've just... He says, while spinning the block a 3rd time. Hello? Where am I going? I guess I'm going... this way? What the hell is that? Is that where I died? It's a map of all time. I'll give him that. It exists. It is, in fact, a map. I think I'm going to go up the stairs. And perhaps that will give me the opportunity to figure out where the hell this goes. And how this map relates to anything that's happening here. Wait, no, I'm off the map. Where am I now? This map is worthless. Wait, why am I crouching down now? I didn't have to do that before. I'm somewhere within the... Yeah. You exist somewhere within the play space. That's kind of as best as it gets right now. Did this hole change? I feel like there were 2 ways to this hole before. I don't like saying all these things that I'm saying right now, but like, I don't know how else to describe it. I'm sure the hole changed. I mean, I remember distinctly that there was a way up from said hole. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh? How did that... What? How did that go here? And this is the... This is this room. Okay. Why is where I'm going opposite to where I expect to end up on the map? That's the most confusing thing out of this whole situation. Is like, I go over here and I take a right, and then all of a sudden I end up left on the map. It's like, what? Oh. Okay. And like half this shit doesn't even exist. Like, look at this. This conjoining area, unless this is directly related to the cave system, this has no analog in the real world. Well, real world in heavy quotation marks. You know what I mean. Like, now I'm not on the map. And I go downstairs, and I go into the wet hole, and then there's a giant pillar. And what is that on the map? I am in the walls right now. I'm just saying that trying to use this to navigate is like... I might as well be flying blind. It's the mirror dimension. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not... It's not anywhere on this map. So unless I'm suddenly in the other world, I don't know where else I'm supposed to go with this. And I just simply didn't get the other world map or something. I don't know. I'm desperately trying to use this map, but I cannot parse it. Like, look at this. I'm nowhere on it. Am I upstairs? Am I downstairs? Who knows? It looks like I thoroughly explored the basement.
Oh my god!
Wait until I take my first one back. It's the upside down. Yeah. Oh my god. What is this map? Where am I on this map? Why does it have no bearing on what I'm seeing? Aside from vagaries as to where I might potentially be. This is what suffering is like. Navigation, my one weakness. Why did you do it to me, game? Why did you do this to me? Okay, I'm back in the pools, apparently. Where's the forge? Is this broken? Can I not... Oh, I can. Oh, I can jump up here. Oh my god. Oh, well, I'm not on the map anymore, so that's not helpful. What the heck? Up here, perhaps? Great, I'm not on the map again. Okay. Well, this is not destructible. Maybe I'll check this area over here. Whoa, I cannot... Hold on. There is way too much darkness over there. Oh, that helped tremendously. Thanks, game. Pulling out a torch, huh? I see that firelight stands no match against pure and total darkness. Fuck me, I guess. Alright, well... I guess we're going down again, because I don't know where else to go. pool, and it says there's a forge around here, but I have not seen that yet. My ear is so itchy. Hold on. Okay. Much better. So I guess the forge was where the place collapsed. So I can't go that way. So I'm going to have to find some weird roundabout way to get down there? Up there? I don't know. Alright, again, where am I going? Oh, okay. So, this goes around here. Apparently, if I keep going this way, I get to the Four King Pillars room. Right? I feel like I'm going insane. I'm not on the map anymore. Alright, this might be one of the worst maps in all of gaming. Like, it's a vagary. At best. Okay, I think that's the square room. Which means if I go down there, then I'm going to end up over here. Did I check this area yet? I don't think I did. So I'm going to go that way. It's an estimation of an approximation of a miscalculation. Perfect way to describe it. Where is this? Okay. I'm in the room. This brings me over here. Check the corners just in case they jump out, as they are wont to do. Kick? No. Well, what I'm staring at is a brick wall, apparently. It looks like I could break it, but I don't know with what. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. The true horror of this game, getting lost. Is that a bird cage? Around and up we go. Where it stops, God only knows. I'm probably going to end up right back where I started. Okay, so this is the Four Kings Pillar room. Hello. You're an aggressive one, aren't you? Ow! Alright, first of all, I'm gonna drink some sake right in your face. Second of all, nothing like the power of circle strafing, I guess. He literally has a stick, yeah, I know. Well, at this point, I feel like I literally have a stick. Okay. It says that there's a room to the left here. Which, I think I'm holding this upside down and backwards, so that means that it's probably over here then. Right? Oh my god. I feel like I'm just furiously spinning the map as I go. For all the bearings I get from this stupid thing. Alright, around the corner. That brings me where? Off the map. Sick. Oh, no, wait. I'm on the right side. Why am I on the right side? Okay. So logic would dictate if I go over here, I'll end up on the other side of that map. And that leads to where? What is this dot? That's the thing I'm trying to figure out right now is... What exactly is this little dot right here? Oh, it's a save point. That's what it's saying. Got it. The Tower of Repetition. Sure lives up to the name, I'll tell you that. I'm repeatedly running around in circles. Where does this go? Oh, there's a sliding door. Oh, I'm on the first floor now. Or am I in the basement? Oh, my head hurts. I explored all of this, right? I think I did. It's looking very Silent Hilly, I'll tell you that. I didn't check this upper center one. Alright. I'll try that. Oh. Well, this is awkward. It turns out I do not have another sake pouch. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to see if we find one in our travels. No, I'm going south. My goodness. Alright, so it's this way. So if I go this way, perhaps it's north? Did I just walk through the door? Yeah. Look. It's doing its best. I think. It's trying. Oh, there's a guy right here. Hey. Keep your distance. I warned you. Ooh, sake. Itadakimasu. Yeah, it's rough. That's why I've learned the art of circle strafing. The power of the third dimension. Where is this going? Is this going back to where I was before? Oh my god, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Doors are social constructs. I mean, yeah, you're technically right. Oh, I'm underground again. Oh, fantastic. That leads right back to where I was before. Hello. Ow. Bye. Okay. I just want to know where the devil I'm going. That's really all I'm asking for here. I would like a map that actually works, please. And thank you. Rather than whatever is going on here. Never. Yeah, I know, seriously. Oh, no available map for this area. Wonderful. Alright, down I go. I have no idea how to get to that one room that I have not explored in this area. Apparently. I hear a guy screaming in the corner, too. That's all I hear. Like a bunch of Joel Haver extras. Just like little goblins grunting in the corner. Why is the music so intense now? Oh, because there's combat. I see. Oh, okay. So, there's an empty socket here. A circular object should... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Scared the shit out of me. Thank you so much for the resub, Mystic. I appreciate you, buddy. How are you doing? Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. No, that goes on the... Okay. The blue one should go on the right. What do you mean? How are you doing, Mystic? I hope you're doing well. I'm fighting for my life while getting very lost. Oh! Uh-oh. I'm fine. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. How was your day of holiday? West is... and south is red. So at the very least, we have those accounted for. I need 2 more. Just need to figure out where they are. In the meantime, I'm going to save. I spent like 4 hours watching people fail at solo Darktide. I find that very funny, considering that you don't play the game. And then the rest of it doing nothing much. I mean, this is Memorial Day, so it's kind of a slower holiday. So that tracks. You and Incarna are people. Oh my god, I am a people. I'm gonna never live that down. Darktide is a cruel mistress, is all I'm saying. You could be doing fine, and then and then the game just goes, you know what? You played enough. How did that hit me? I was trucking along, too. Were you doing 3s or 4s, Incarna? You were robbed twice? Yeah. 4s? Nice. Yeah, 3s are too easy. Aside from the instant death monsters, like, 3s are a cakewalk. On solo. I need to, like, change my equipment, too. I think my Zealot didn't have enough cleaving. So that's why I was getting, like, caught up in the mob. Like, you need crowd clear. I still never... Yeah, because I did 1, and then I got dogged, and I was like... You were like, oh, this is too easy for you. Maybe you should go up to 4s. And I'm like, okay. And that was the rest of the stream. Stream in quotation marks. We did it off camera. So that's why I was doing... That's what I was doing for the rest of it, so... Well, you know... I streamed it in Discord. Chrono, what's up? Zoob Beta. Incarna Chad. Hotel Trivago. Hi, Chrono. How are you doing? Also, I'm not supposed to leave this place, I don't think. I don't know. I like how Incarna's the Chad. Alright, what are we... I am getting super lost. Also, I'm getting super, like, about to be fucked up because I forgot to equip my only weapon that works. Oh, sick. They're gonna fight their battles for me. I love it. Hey, the winner of this gets, instant decapitation. Good job. There you go. Told you. Man, I've been chilling. Hope you and everyone as well. I'm doing well. I had a very quiet holiday. My only little gripe was that I couldn't find a pen to replace the one that I was using. So now I don't have the ability to consume certain plants, which is unfortunate. Now I'm sad. Have I been in this room yet? This looks new. Oh, this is exciting. There's actually a new room I can explore. My god. Almost. Okay. Oh, I've been in this room before. It's the Butsudan one. I hope you make a lot of money this year and then give it to me on OnlyFans? That's crazy. Wait, do you have an OnlyFans? I'm asking because I could probably send a lot of traffic your way. Gotta support local business. You didn't get in yet? That is the crunchiest. The crunchiest. Bit crushed exploding thing. I'm a child. You're a sheep that goes beep. No, bro, my hole is not trimmed like yours. Beginning of the Raiders of the Lost Ark back there is crazy. Oh my god. That's really... I'm getting absolutely destroyed by a plank. Get stabbed, nerd. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Yeah, me too. First time. Yeah, I got absolutely backhanded. See, I thought I was sneaky because I was getting backstabs. I was not. Wow, that is one mighty fist. Man, why am I fighting you? Have you ever played Kingsfield? Like an old, like, first-person slasher. It was before FromSoft started making the Dark Souls games. This was, like, one of their first, like... I mean, because it was. And this is very heavily inspired by Kingsfield in that series. So you're not wrong. This is called, not the Midnight Walk, because why did it not save it? Oh my god. There it is. Labyrinth of the Demon King. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't update. OBS has been kind of wonky in updating category titles for me. But now it should be reflecting what it is on stream. I'm gonna check out the other areas because I feel like I'm spiraling on this one place. And I think there's other places to explore that may or may not help me in my quest to get 4 things. But yeah, I've never played, like, the Kingsfield games. Like, I've watched retrospectives on them. Like, I'm a big fan of the YouTube channel Dungeon Chill, and he covers a lot of games from this era, or games that are heavily inspired by this era of, like, weird, they're trying to figure it out. It's, like, first person, but they don't know how first person works. Like, that era of gaming. And he did a very long retrospective on this series. I mean, it's not... This game is not part of that series, but it's heavily inspired by that series. And I found it to be very fascinating. And then I saw a game that was inspired by it, and I was like, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try, you know? I mean, why not? Alright. Oh. Why are there so many Shuriko Damas? And what purpose do they serve? Are they consumables? They're not. Are they armor? No. Well, what are they? Highly sought after by Kappa. It smells... I want to trap in Zoob the Mat. Hi, Gummy. What a powerful first message. I hope you're doing well. Please don't trap me in a dungeon full of demons. I deal with that every night when I go to bed, because I have chronic nightmares. Gator demons. Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Gummy. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm getting horribly lost while also losing my mind. That's how I'm doing. I wonder what this tree does. Does it do anything? There's a shrine here. What can I offer this shrine? Fugin or Manju? Okay. Oh, I need incense. That's what it is. Okay. This is a very interesting game. Like, it's very hearkening back to an older time, where we were still trying to put the pieces together of what things looked like. That's very good atmosphere. I do like that. I like how ominous and overcast it is, and how, like, lightly inspired by Silent Hill's aesthetics it is, while also being uniquely its own thing. This is the type of stuff we need in the independent sphere, you know? We need games with, like, clear vision, you know? Games that demonstrably know what they're trying to do and go for it. I'm here for it, you know? Let's see, where are we going now? I'm going to go back into this tower because I am at a loss as to what else I'm supposed to do around here. I feel like this is the progression. I feel like I just need to figure it out, because I think the next thing I have to go to is here, but I don't know how to get here. Oh, never mind. I can't get there. Because to get there, I have to go here. And that brings me to the exit. Alright, one second. I'm looking at this map, because this map is very hard to parse. So if I go south, and then I go north, I can then kind of like scooch my way around, and that's where I go to here. Because I know that I haven't explored here and here. Nor do I think I've explored here. Okay. So from here, I go down south. ostensibly. Hold on, let me equip myself with something before I walk around with just a foot in dreams. Oh. Get circle strafed. Ow. Goodbye. Alright. The weaponless demons are the most... yeah, they are! Their patterns are more erratic than the other ones. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the swamp. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I think this is where we go. Okay, this is the path over here. Also, we met a follower goal. Huzzah, hooray! We have 330. Thank you all for bringing me aboard this little journey. Helping me. My little crocodilian dreams. I appreciate you all. I deeply do. Alright, where are we going? Alright, so if I go up and I go right, we go over here? Question mark? And then I go around. Take a left here. And then... not get ambushed by this guy. I saw you this time, buddy. Nice try. This game's combat is a little weird. Like, anything that you want to do, you have to do it a little early. Because there's, like, a lot of, like, startup to everything. So if it looks erratic, it's because it is. For a so-called trained foot soldier, this guy does not know how to swing a sword. Ooh, what's this? Bottle of sake. Nummy nummy. Give me sake in my tummy. Yeah, this guy swings a sword like I do. Yeah. I'm willing to forgive the narrative by saying that maybe this is his first mission ever. Like, maybe he was picked directly off the farm and they gave him a sword and was like, okay, your mission is to go over here and avenge your feudal lord. And he's like, what? That's my headcanon, is that he's just some farmhand that just got handed a sword and was told to do this. Yeah, I'm a foot soldier. See, I got a foot. Man, there are two people beating the crap out of each other in this room. Hooray, new area. He says while stabbing a man in the back. Please die. I'm more scared of this guy than I am of, like... Never mind, then. I'm about to say, I'm more scared of this guy than this guy that was holding, like, a metal grating. Alright, what is this room? This is the mess hall. I'll say, this place is a mess. This strange growth prevents me from opening the chest. Lovely, I hate it. A large pulsing mass of flesh. I despise this. Can I not burn the horrible things? Apparently I don't have what I need in order to get rid of this thing. Even though I would argue that burning fungus would probably work just as well as whatever it is they want me to do. But I digress. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he's through the wall. Oh, you nasty, nasty game. Get over here. Get over here so I can chop your head off. You little bastard. Come on. Yeah, you're not slick. Also. Good job. Come on. Come on. Did you forget? Did you, like, forget how to exist? Like, hello? What is with this guy? He just stopped The AI stopped AIing. What is happening? I'm just gonna stand here and take my stamina back, thank you. That way I can get an actual swing on him. Oh, there we go. Well, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I don't know what to tell you, my guy. That was wild. Okay. I guess the AI broke on that whole area. Weird. I'll take some more currency. He's just a chill guy. Yeah, he just wanted to introduce me to his rebar. More like grating, actually. Alright, where's the... Oh, am I out of antidotes? They restore stamina. Yeah, I'm getting my ass beat by everything. This guy can't handle anything. A gourd filled of ginger tea is a refreshing beverage that heals the body. Oh. Nifty. He was just a chill guy. Now he's nothing. I denied him. What's in here? Nothing? Oh. Sake. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's okay. I'm sure I repeat myself quite a bit because I'm simultaneously trying to fill air and provide engagement for the rest of you, as well as playing a game in real time and responding to your remarks, you know? It's a whole thing. So, don't feel bad if you do it because, like, I assure you, I have probably done it and will continue to do it in the future. It's part of the streamer toolkit is, like, you have to learn how to hate silence, which is very not characteristic of me. Like, I'm in IRL a pretty, like, quiet guy until you get me revved up. I like reading books. I like reading books. I like, you know, quiet spaces, moments to reflect. I meditate. Like, it's all... I'm pretty low-key, is all I'm saying. Alright, so where is this gonna go? Are we going to the kitchen? Oh no, we're not going to the kitchen. Well... Oh my god, this all looks the same. This all looks the same. Is this... Ooh, a talisman. Got another ground pound talisman. Oh. Excuse me. Diary scrapped. Let me wet my whistle and get into acting mode. That bastard cook is trying to steal my room again. He believes my room should be his because it's right next to the kitchen, and he thinks it's unfair that he has to sleep on the second floor. But this is my room. It's mine, and I won't let anyone else take it. If someone poisons the castle food, then he'll take the blame. I just need to get the pantry key. Then he'll get what he deserves. What, wanting a room that is convenient to his workplace? First world problems, am I right? Oh, there's an antidote over here. Nice. Goodness gracious. A strange-looking liquid. Yeah, he wants a room that is next to his place where he works. He must die. Like, that is so ridiculous. I'm sorry he has more common sense than you do, you dumbass. Let's see. Nothing over here. Man, that room... This room needs a fumigation. Or maybe an exorcist, or maybe both. Alright, he is... I think we were in that empty room next to the kitchen, so... That means that this logically should be the kitchen, I think? Right? Where am I? Why is this not reflected in the map? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, time to raid the pantry. What do we got in here? Nothing? Sick. That's my favorite. Anything over here? Oh, what do we got here? Mushroom pouch. Really keen on the mushrooms in this area. What's in here? Ew, gross water. Hello. Here, let me help you. Wow, that must have sucked. We're doing a Dark Messiah. My bad, gang. I wanted a snack. Yeah, Dark Messiah was a mood. I kind of low-key missed that game, despite how much of a buggy journey it was. God, it was such a pain in the ass to get working properly on stream. And the fact that, like, it would constantly crash did not help matters. Hey, is someone out there? Dickamus Kickamus, yeah. You see in the corner? Hello? Oh, great, finally. Hey, buddy, can you help me out here? That darned cat trapped me in here. Wants to eat me. What? Who are you? I'm a blacksmith. You help me out and I'll help you in return. How do I open this? How do I open the door? The cat's got a key. Go ask her for it or whack her over the head or something. The cat? I think she's gone upstairs. Sure. I'll be back soon. Ooh. I've learned a lot about my audience tonight. Thanks, buddy. I promise you... Yeah, thanks, buddy. I promise you get me out of here and I'll take care of you. Case in point. Remember when I said about, like, I attract two different audiences? I don't know. I was going for Steve Bloom because, I mean, if I don't know what else to do, I gotta do a Steve Bloom voice, right? Yeah. And on the whack, 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 whack. I don't know what the heck he was going for. That was weird. Yeah. Blacky, blacky, black, black, black. That's what I heard. It was... What a strange choice. You're so right. Is this where I'm... Okay. Have I checked out the barracks yet? I have not. It looks like I will not be able to because this place is pretty properly bolted. Mess hall? Okay. I can't stop watching the This Bitch video. It's very Incarna brain rot pilled. That's for sure. Another Shiriko Dama. Oh, Incarna put a link in the chat when I discovered that there's a map that somewhat works. And by somewhat, I mean not at all. And he posted a YouTube React video. And that's what he's referring to. That weird fungus is now growing down the hall. No matter what we do, there doesn't seem to be any way to get rid of it. It grows so quickly, and we find it everywhere. I swear I can see it moving, and it's constantly making that weird sound. It creeps me out so much. We tried using water, fire, alcohol. We've even tried hacking the thing up using an axe, but almost nothing seems to hurt it. I've heard rumors that salt can cause the fungus to shrivel and die. Okay, we need salt. Okay. But we don't have any salt. We can't get into the pantry. The key is lost. Too weak to break the door down. I hate this place. We have no food left, little to drink. My skin itches constantly. No one is coming to save us. I can't stand it anymore. I'm going to try leave. I think it meant I'm going to try to leave. I don't know where we are even now, but surely there's something out there that's better than here. Okay. What do we got in here? Nothing? A fat lot of nothing. Fantastic. Is that a Nuka-Cola over there? What is this? I don't know what that is, but apparently I can't interact with it. Hack these nuts? Incarna, I refer you to my audience, and I suggest that you choose your next words very carefully. Alright. I think I got everything I needed from this room, so I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Wait. There's no mention of a room over here. What? Where am I? What is this area? Why does this count as the same hallway? The map is doing it again. Okay. Alright, I'm now in the conjoining hall. Okay. Hello. Hello. My name is Zub the Mad. Can I show you about the joy about eating lead? Goodbye. Come on. Bye. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, that's done. I'm gonna go drink some sake. Take a load off. Dirty bandages. Men put the chair down, yeah. I'm more scared of the people that are unarmed. The boxers scare me the most. Got an elephant's foot for a mushroom area over here. I don't like that. Oh my god. Oh, this is literally an elephant's foot. I hate this. A large pulsing mass of flesh. Could you please give me a second to read your flavor text so I can get an idea of what I'm looking at? Touching it reminds you of a slug? Ew. I'm gonna use fire on this thing. Can't use that? Okay. Alright, I need salt, apparently. And where am I currently? I'm in this room. Got it. Okay, so what haven't I explored in this floor? I think this lower right room I have not explored. So I'm going to go check that out. I like how I said this was going to be a short stream and then it ended up being an extra hour. Oh my goodness. Sake to me. I'm sorry. That was bad. That was bad. That was a bad one. It never stops, guys. It never stops. See, the difference between Hallie and me is that I temper it. I hold it in. Hallie just lets it fly. They're around the corner. Which is apparently a hallway I didn't know existed, so... Wait. There's supposed to be a room here, right? Or is this the room it's referring to? It must be this room. Yeah. This must be it. Okay. Just needed to confirm that. Did I check out the pantry in the kitchen? I don't believe I did, right? It's all the way down around the corner. I'm gonna do this. Just so I know I've been here. Let's see. It's like a lot of mushroom mush in here. Allegedly... Oh, he's stuck in the pantry. Derp. Okay. The pieces are putting together. I am putting the pieces together. The single brain cell is now rubbing against itself. Hey, I got a map, too. So that's good. We got progress. Okay, so what haven't I explored? This is gonna veer off to the left. I think I'll explore this area. There we go. That way I know I've been here. I've been to this room before, yes? Yes, I have. This looks familiar. Okay. I am loving this atmosphere. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's a way over there. And what's on the other side of that. Looks like this is on the second floor, right? Okay. So maybe I can go up and around and down? And this goes where exactly? This is the conjoining hall. The bottom. And there's a set of stairs down and to the right. Have I been to this one before? I have. This is the Butsudan. Which means... Okay. So these two are locked. That relates to this door, right? Oh, it's jammed. Okay. Alright. So that means that if I go down and around, this should be stairs, right? Chop. Yep, okay. But now I have a floor plan to the second floor, so there's that. Which means I can see if I've explored everything up here, because I kind of did that without a map. Nothing? Alright, well, unfortunate. Jammed, okay. Okie dokie. Anything here? Nope. Nope, nothing here. Alright, this goes to where? This ostensibly goes to the 4th floor, or the 3rd... Oh, we're on the 2nd floor, so it'd be the 3rd floor. Right? What hallway am I in? There's a cook's room over here. It sure as hell goes somewhere. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, this is the cook's room. Oh, okay, okay. Hi, what do you got? Have you seen the key for the kitchen pantry? I found it earlier. Now, why would you want to get in there? Someone's trapped in there. I'd like to help them. Haha, well, I trapped that little Kappa for a reason. His flesh will surely make for some... Oh, I need the creepy voice. All right, hold on. Excuse me.
Ha! I trapped that little Kappa in there for a reason. His flesh will surely make for some delectable ramen.
I just realized there was an ad break.
Now I don't simply feel like hanging over that key for nothing, you see. So, how about we make a deal? Say, if you can manage to keep them grubby human paws off that pantry, then I'd be willing to give you some of my famous Kappa ramen. For free, naturally. And, since I'm feeling extra generous, some salt to sweeten the deal.
Ooh, I do need salt. No, I'm going to free them.
No? Well, as you wish. How about a different deal? On the first floor, there's an old Butsudan. No one visits anymore, so it's fallen into disrepair. If you bring me the statue from the Butsudan, I'll give you the pantry key.
Okay.
Thank you. Just bring me the Butsudan statue and the key is all yours.
Another ad break. Or did it prelude to the ad break and then... Oh my goodness. It's hard for me to keep track of this. Thank you for all those that are subbed to me. I appreciate you. Let's see. What are you doing here? Yeah, what are you doing?
Just gathering some meat. I use this to make the delicious sashimi sold at my tea house. If you haven't tried yet, you should come try some.
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
All right, what do we got? How many bottles of sake do I have? I got enough. Purifying incense, a strong smelling incense. When burned, it purifies the body of any rot caused by the inhabitants of this place. Okay. Got an antidote that solves the poison problem. Got a lead ball for a matchlock rifle. Hell yeah. Can't wait to get my hands on one of those. A piece of farming equipment that somehow ended up here. Is it better than what I currently have? Because that thing sucks ass. If you ever do. Yeah. If I ever do what? Oh yeah, if I ever get a matchlock rifle, yeah. Real. Damage is... Yeah. I put it together after a second. Damage. Oh, it's got like a rating system for, I don't like how his ramen involves probably limbs. Hold on, let me see if I can... I cannot. Do love me a good fire axe. No putting the guy of his misery. Yeah, I was about to say. I might have given him a little hand there, since he doesn't have any of his own anymore. What's this? Nothing. Nothing. Can't jump up there. Okay. Well, apparently, this leads... I like how it highlights this whole area, because that doesn't narrow it down at all. Like, where am I in respect to this? Hello? Can I please just get a dot and a "you are here"? That would be greatly appreciated. Like, that would be way better than what they're doing here. Like, please. Yeah, just literally a dot. Like, a dot would be phenomenal. Not just highlight entire section. You're probably somewhere in this area. Okay. I like how that didn't change at all. Because now I'm currently within the same hallway, i.e. the totality... Oh, okay. This map is trying me, folks. It's trying me real hard. This leads down to the cook's room. So I...
Bitch. Bitch.
Why did it say it like that? Also, I love the fact that it's suggesting that there's a door here. And there isn't. Right? Like, look. See this? This means door. Right? Oh, that's the door. Okay, well, I've determined where I am. Now we need to figure out where I need to be. Okay. So I think I'm going to have to swing all the way down to the left and then try this conjoining area over here. Or as they say in Japan, Michi ni mayoti shimamashita. It means I'm fucking lost, for those that are wondering. It literally means I have lost the path, or something to that effect. This door is locked. Fan-flipping-tastic. There's a question room over there. I wonder how I get there. I am pinching my snout. IRL. There's got to be a way to do this. I no longer have maintained the course of which I must traverse. Yeah, that's probably the most literal explanation for it. Did you put it in Google Translate? I presume so. Okay. How the heck? How the heck? Just gestures at this map. How the heck? I'm just being a dick. I mean, it's not too far off. It's a very formal way of saying that. Of like, I have lost the path. But, you know, you can translate it to, I'm just lost. It was a very useful phrase that I used in Japan. Quite a bit. This map is horrible. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This map is top 10 worst maps I've ever seen in a game. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Look, question mark. Giant red block that suggests the general vicinity of where I'm at. Up, right, down, down, down. Okay. From where? Are we starting at the stairs? Up. Right. All the way down. Oh, look. Check my DMs. Everyone's sliding in my DMs tonight. I'm both flattered and kind of scared. Oh, I'm not gonna This is how I feel right now. Bam, 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 bam. I use down, left, down. Upright. A lot. For those that don't know, that's the machine gun. Ah, a new test subject for my axe. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about this? Damn, he flew to Flinders. Yeah. You've never heard that phrase before? Flew to Flinders? That's a very common colloquialism. No, you haven't? Is very popular at the turn of the century. Sorry, I show my age sometimes. Teehee. The way I said that felt so wrong on so many levels. Oh my goodness. Chop. And that goes to the basement, which I've already checked out a million times. And I gotta go to the Butsudan to get the thing Mahuzit from the whatchamafucket. Which I think is down here, right? Oh my goodness. This is all squirrely to me. I feel like I'm losing my mind a little. Which, to be fair, it is... That description was about as specific as this map? Yeah. Okay, so there's not there. I'm glad I have an excuse for my poor sense of direction. And it's by the fact that this map is woefully lacking in directions. Like, it's just, I'm lost all the way down. And I'm glad I have a proper excuse for it, which is like, holy shit, how are you supposed to parse this thing? Alright, I know I need to get... Ow. Chop. My excuse God gave me direction dyslexia. Yeah, like I said as I said at the top of the second hour, I had a genetic choice between like being able to be a like living GPS or getting lost on the wrong side of a hallway. And guess what my stupid genetic code gave me? Ugh, it's the worst. And I just look at my dad and he's like, you give him a compass, like two needles of hay, and just set him loose in the middle of the forest and he'll find his way out. It's like, ugh, I could have had that. I could have been useful direction-wise. No. But no, of course not. Also, I'm not supposed to be up here yet because I'm supposed to get the Butsudan, but it's crazy. My genetic code grittied on me. It was very upsetting. Whoa! Where did you come from? Ow. My genetic code grittied on me. Yeah. Add that to the cursed quotes. Add that to the Discord, exclamation point Discord, for those that are wondering. There's another guy sniveling over here. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to figure out where the damn Butsudan is because I keep getting lost. Well, it's not over there. That's the exit. That's for sure. I hear enemies, but I don't see them. Well, I've been here before. Now I feel like I'm circling the block. Which I am. This is inscrutable. What? Oh. There you are. Pipe down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and I noticed that I'm starting to lose energy, and that's because I'm noticing that it's near my bedtime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the ball over to someone. We'll see who that is. Let's see. Oh, we have Wolves. I'll send you over to Wolves. Or I have... I could send you over to Wolves. I could send you over to Glitch. I'll send you over to Glitch because he's also doing like Onimusha stuff, so it'll be kind of on brand. Alright, I'm sending you over to Glitch. They're a great person. They're a horror speedrunner, fighting game player, and yeah, they're pretty great. I hope you enjoy them. And as always, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and most of all, don't forget to be kind, and I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.